Welcome back to the K-Dog&Fish Show.
You guys supply the topics.
We put them in the K-Dog&Fish bowl.
3 topics, 3 minutes. Oh.
Start the timer. Let's go.
Does fish sound like Rogan?
NFL D-bags.
Fighting 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
Let's talk about it.
Topic 1.
Thank you to everyone who submitted new topics this week. We appreciate it. If your name gets pulled, we'll give you a shout out on the screen. It's episode 46. Who's first?
Combo Collectibles.
Heyo.
Anyone else think fish sounds like Seth Rogan?
Oh, come on. What the All right, start the timer. Okay, this has come up more than once.
Yeah.
I also don't think this is fair because I am older than Seth Rogan. Mm-hmm. So I've been around longer. If anything, people should be coming up to that mofo and going, "You sound like fish."
I'm sure he gets that from time to time.
Probably not. I do get that quite a bit. If I really try hard enough and pick a specific like line from a movie, I can pretty much nail it.
Yeah.
I don't think
the long shot.
The long shot. Which line again?
The line about hurricanes cause. Yeah.
I don't even get the math on that.
Yeah, that's Seth Rogan to a T.
So yeah, I do get that quite a bit. I don't think in my everyday talking voice that I sound like him. I think that I can sound like him, but I feel like I have my own unique.
There you go.
Unique voice.
Now you're talking your Troy McClure. Troy McClure.
I don't. Yeah, it's definitely come up more than once. You guys can put in the comments, yay or nay. Do I sound like Seth Rogan?
Who does Seth Rogan's voice? Do people ask that? As though I have another person doing this? The answer is me, Seth Rogan.
Favorite Seth Rogan movie, though?
Superbad.
Superbad?
Superbad, but that's not a Seth Rogan starring film.
Yeah.
So I'd say Knocked Up.
Yeah.
Or The Long Shot, if you count that as a Seth Rogan starring film.
Yeah.
It's good.
Neighbors is good.
It's good. It's not as good as Knocked Up, but it's good.
Yeah. It's hard. It's really hard to really nail one. Like, I don't know.
Pineapple Express.
But
that's really a buddy film.
Yeah, and so is The Interview, which is also hilarious. You know? So
The Interview is, if you've never seen The Interview, it is absolutely you have to. It was so downgraded. It wasn't even put in theaters. They had to release it through streaming and DVD and stuff because of the threats that they were getting about the film.
Well, yeah.
So the fact, deservedly so. So if you've never seen that because of that reason, find it wherever it's streaming or buy it because it is beyond funny. And I'll tell you this right now. Seth Rogan is actually not the funniest person in that film. Franco is.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Seth Rogan is actually playing the straight man to Franco's insane comedy. Yeah. Which is kind of a switch up, and I actually like that in films because often the fun person you expect to be the funny person isn't like. That's why I love that the Rock and Kevin Hart movie.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
What's that one called again?
Oh, Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence,
that movie's
because
awesome.
Kevin Hart is the comedian, and he's actually playing the straight man, and Rock is the funny one.
Yeah, all that movie's so good.
I love that.
Yeah. The Long Shot, too. A lot of people haven't seen The Long Shot with Seth Rogan. It's so good. So good. So good.
I look like Captain Crunch's Tinder date.
Grinder date.
Yeah. So make sure you got to watch some more Seth Rogan movies. And thanks, Combo. I appreciate the topic.
There you go.
Topic 2. Come on. Let's go. This paper is folded tight. At Derek J.J. Whipple. NFL D-bags. Who rubs you the wrong way, or who do you dislike the most as far as the National Football League is considered?
The entire offensive line of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey! Enough.
I don't really like the defensive line either.
I got one for you.
Yeah.
He's high on the list right now, and that's Zach Wilson.
Oh, he's...
Zach Wilson.
Riding the bench, baby.
New York Jets quarterback. Big attitude, bit of a prima donna, playing like garbage. He just got demoted to third string from starter. So Mike White will be starting this weekend for the Jets. And then Flacco will be the backup.
Yeah.
And this guy is riding the pine. So that's a pretty big NFL D-bag as far as I'm concerned. And just while we're on this topic, if you guys get a chance, you love K-Dog&Fish, you love sports and NFL, check out our Just a Bit Offside sports YouTube channel.
There you go.
All right, just a shameless plug.
There you go. Shameless plug.
NFL D-bags. Would you put Odell Beckham Jr. on that list?
Sometimes.
He's a bit of a prima donna.
Yeah, I
D-bag.
mean, he's probably going to sign with Dallas.
I heard.
Yeah.
To be
But,
Dallas or Buffalo, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard he could be a bit of a D-bag every once in a while,
Yeah.
but he's also a phenomenal player.
He's
so
a
there you
good
go.
player.
I think Chad Ochocinco, wasn't he a bit of a D-bag when he was playing?
Back in the day?
I don't know, I thought he was a bit of a D-bag. I'm not totally sure about that. You know, and Johnny Manziel.
Oh.
He's a pure example of a guy who is just... Zach Wilson's going right down that same path.
Yeah.
You know, I'm better than everybody else.
Johnny Money came into the NFL with like the biggest attitude. Doing his money sign and just horrible. Like he got sent to the CFL.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't even cut it there, and he was supposed to be like the man. So Johnny Manziel would be high on the list. If we're going current players, I say Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Other D-bags, I don't know. Trying to think of somebody who's just a whining prima donna.
I'm not a huge
NFL
fan of
player.
Ezekiel Elliott. I don't really like. I don't like Zeke. I don't
That's
like.
a hot take.
I don't really like Zeke. I'm not.
I don't like his nose ring.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Like
actually.
the bull one
yeah.
where you're going, but yeah,
that's dumb.
That's just silly.
Yeah.
Somebody should
Like, what does Jerry Jones think when you're
rip
sitting
that
there,
thing out.
sitting in his office talking to Jerry Jones? He's like, "What are
you doing?
What are you doing?
Come on.
What is this about? You know, I don't know what you're into at night, but what do you attach that to?
What do you think of Andy Dalton?
Andy Dalton. Oh, why you think he's
I just
I don't
know.
the Red Rocket?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's a sweetheart.
Oh, Jay Cutler.
Oh,
Jay Cutler is a bit of a D-bag.
He's a bit of a D-bag.
He doesn't play now.
He was great in the league, though.
Yeah. He was good. Yeah, in the TV show.
In the TV show, yeah. So, yeah, but he was a bit of a D-bag when he played.
What about on defensive players, would you say is a D-bag?
Oh, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Well, timer's up anyway. Thanks to Derek for that topic. And check out Just a Bit Offside. We can pop up a link.
There you go. Right there.
Wow.
Right there. Over there. All right, let's go. Topic 3.
Who is it from?
Blair Gannon.
Blair
Gannon.
Gannon.
Fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck.
All right, start the timer.
Fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck.
This is interesting.
All right. The funny thing is, I think about this all the time.
This actually came up at breakfast the other day with my wife and kids.
Yeah.
This is you never know what we're gonna pull out of the bowl. So all right, we gotta talk about it for 3 minutes. Let's break it down. If you had 100 ducks, and ducks aren't like little.
Yeah.
Ducks could be, you'd probably get at least a foot, 2 foot off the ground there.
Yeah.
You get 100 of those.
Right.
100 duck-sized horses.
Yeah, so tiny horses.
Okay.
Or one massive duck.
I think I would take on the one massive duck.
Yeah.
Because if you have 100 of anything, I'm going to break this down for you.
Okay.
Jurassic Park.
Gotcha.
And when the rich family yachts to that island.
Yeah.
And there was that little dinosaur.
Yeah.
One of those is harmless.
Yeah.
When you got 100 of them.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's like, that's going to eat your kids.
Gotcha.
So I think 100 of anything you don't want to fight. Yeah. I think you'd rather fight one giant duck than 100 duck-sized horses. That's in my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, the duck doesn't have any arms.
It's got wings.
It's got wings. So you got a one-up on that.
Flap you.
It can flap you, but you can slap it, and just slap it around a bit,
Okay. I didn't know.
But it's also got a pretty big beak.
It's got a big beak.
So you got to worry about that.
The beak has some teeth in it.
True.
Just saying.
The 100 little horses would just get annoying because they'd just be like kicking you, kicking your shins.
And they still have hooves.
Yeah.
So those are hard.
Yeah.
What if they have tiny little horseshoes on them?
Oh, now you're talking.
That's metal.
Well, that's
kicking you right in the shins.
I didn't say anything about horseshoes.
I'm just saying, if they're horses, they're gonna have horseshoes.
That's a game changer.
That might.
there. Yeah.
I just going with the opportunity of if you have to fight 100 of anything, you'd rather fight one of something.
Yeah, I guess so. But
my opinion.
But one big ass duck could really do some damage. I'm telling you. I don't know.
That could ruin your day. Yeah. What's that?
The movie Birds.
Yeah, that was a lot of birds.
Yeah.
This is one big bird, right?
Yeah. That's what the damage they can do.
But ducks are still pretty big. I mean, there's not like...
Yeah, so those horses will
still pretty big.
They'll get you.
Yeah, I've seen a mallard or two. You know? They're pretty big.
Yeah.
But ducks are like sweet. I'd feel bad kicking the of a duck.
Of one giant duck, and it's trying to fight you, though.
Well, I guess if it's me or the duck, that duck's going down.
Yeah, the duck's done.
Yeah.
But
that's it.
100...
I shouldn't say that because some duck might be a pissed off duck.
Yeah, but it's trying to... This is self-defense.
Yeah.
This is we're going on hypotheticals here.
If it's a Canadian duck, it's going to be nice and it'll be a fair fight.
It'll be a polite
But
duck.
what if it's not a Canadian duck?
Yeah, what if
it's one of those overseas ducks?
From Florida.
Those overseas ducks that play dirty. I don't know.
Did me dirty, duck.
I'm just saying, you never know.
All right, final answer. I'd fight one giant duck over 100 duck-sized horses.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking on that duck, too.
One giant duck.
One giant duck.
All right.
One giant duck. Shack size.
Ew. Thank you to everyone who submitted new topics this week. Again, if you submit topics before, they stay in the bowl until they get pulled. So when we put it out on social media to submit topics, please submit new topics. You can also submit topics right here in the comments on this show. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
Peace.